Hi there, Geoff Coughlin, editor Scale Modelling Now. So welcome to this inbox browse for this Tarangus 48 scale Bristol Bulldog T1. And I have to say, I saw this advertised and I thought, basically, gotta have it. My brother flew these when he was learning to be a pilot in the RAF from Bristol University Air Squadron. And I would like to build this for him and give it back to him as a little present of his time and to commemorate his time in the RAF, which was, although short-lived, I know hugely rewarding. So what have we got here? We've got a decent little model is what we've got here. Let's have a look. It's reasonably, I suppose, classed as a short run in that sense, but it's plastic, it's well moulded from what I can see. You've got some nice features, it's very clean. Fine little recess lines, panel lines, not many really on the Bulldog, but what there is well done. You can see that there, very nicely, very finely done, which is good to see. Some weighted tyres, good to see those too, which is good. No option for drop flaps, but hey ho, can't have everything. But you've got some very nice moulding here on the wings, I think, and decent enough little cockpit, main instrument panel, centre console, and all the rest of it. So if you can get some half sensible references, this is definitely going to be worth adding a bit of extra detail to. You've got the pair of seats, so you need to find a harness, a little bit of extra detail to be found in there. But other than that, you've got really clean, neat little model. So we're definitely going to be building this. As I said, I saw it and needed to go and buy it and have a go. I think it's just one of those subjects, particularly if you're interested in training aircraft and RAF trainer aircraft. But more of that in a second. Very nice, clear one-piece main canopy. So I've no idea whether that's possible to pose open, slid back or not, but we can investigate the options for that. But you'd have to cut it if you do. And then of course you've got this decal sheet, which I think is epic. I mean, you've got all sorts going on here. Kenyan Air Force, I mean, check that out. That's a different one, isn't it? Maltese Air Force, how good's that? And then of course you've got standard RAF, and then we'll have a look at the others in just a second. Little instruction booklet that you get, seems simple, straightforward enough. You get a decent little colour call out set of guides here, just colours showing that you can paint it up accordingly. And then of course, it's quite a simple aeroplane inside. After all, it was a basic trainer for the RAF particularly. So, you know, there's not a huge amount to worry about in here, but I think if you want to add a little bit, you can do, and particularly I think the seat harness is the main thing. There are some additional details, as you can see here in the picture, that you get that you can add to busy the area up a little bit. Here we go, just showing how it all kind of goes together. Need to think about adding some weight. This is going to be bound to be a tail sitter, big time. So in fact, rather than add weight and try to do that personally, what I would do is stick a little magnet in the base of the nose wheel, just drill a little hole, pop a tiny magnet in there. You can get these for next to nothing on the internet, and then pop one on a little base. So basically the whole thing would just not tail sit at all. And that's a good little way to get rid of this tail sitting problem, especially with these. If you look where the centre of gravity would be, you know, it's going to take an awful lot of weight to stop this thing tail sitting. Not to say you couldn't probably put enough in there, but I would certainly find it easier, I think, to stick a little magnet in there. And yeah, all pretty straightforward. So there we go. Here are the 4 versions that are included in the kit. Standard trainer version for the University Air Squadron, or one of them this time it's Yorkshire University Air Squadron. Then you've got East Lowlands University's Air Squadron, or you've got the Air Wing of the Armed Forces of Malta, and finally a Kenyan Air Force aircraft. So good options to choose there. And overall, I think it's good. I think it's nice. I think it's clean, it's straightforward. I mean, how difficult can it be? Assuming it all fits, and it should do, looking at it, none of the parts are warped, they all seem to be well shaped. I think this is a nice little product. So congratulations to Tarangus for producing this, and it's definitely going into the SMN build schedule.